Okay, welcome to my tutorial on texture mapping. We'll map a texture of a cardboard box onto this cube. Let's get right to it. First thing you want to do is create a material. So click on the material tab and let's just rename it box. It doesn't matter what you name it as, but box is just more convenient. Once you have a material, you can then have a texture. So then go to the texture tab and here name it also box, and the type of texture should be image or movie, so click on that. Now you want to import the image you have of the box because that is the texture we'll be using, so find the image and double click on it. Now if you're gonna send this program to anyone, make sure to click this icon. It will pack the image with the Blender file. Once you have that, let's split the screen. Make one screen a UV image editor, so click on this box and choose UV image editor so you get this grid. Then when select the cube is selected, press tab and you go to edit mode, then click on mesh, UV unwrap, and smart UV. Press OK, and there you have the 6 faces of the cube in this grid. Next thing you want to do is click on this icon and import the image you have of the box. So there we have this. Now we can render the box and we can see the box. It looks very messy. The sides look all messed up, and let me just turn on ambient occlusion so we can see better. We can see it just doesn't look right. Looks bad. Now the reason it is because our materials is not the coordinates are not generated the way we wanted. So click on the texture tab and go to material, then click on under coordinates. Instead of generated, make it UV. So now when you render it, it looks better. It looks a lot better, but it's still not what we want. So now what we have to do, we want to match up the faces. So select face select mode, so we can select faces, not vertices or edges. And here you want to do face selection mode as well, so we can mess around with moving faces around. And let's put it back. If we render it, we can see it's like that. And let's say I move a face. I wonder why this happens. Select the face. If I move it here and I render it again, we can see it changed, but we can't see it in real time, and it's gonna be really hard for us to figure out what is what, and it's gonna take a lot more time. So press N when your cursor is on left screen, and under display make sure that the shading is not multi-texture but it's GLSL, and check texture solid, and then press N again. You don't need the menu anymore. As you can see in real time the cube. So as we move the face, we can see where it is. Now the face, we have two problems. First thing, well, I want this face to be actually this box. So we have one problem here. We have a problem that the face is too small for the picture. Then we need to resize it. The way we do it is select the face and leave it here. Press S and drag your mouse to enlarge the face. Then our left click, and there you have it. Now the face looks nice. Looks the size we want it to be. Then select the other face. Same thing. Move it to the middle. Press S. Enlarge it the size you want it to be. Left click. Okay, now here we have another problem. Our problem is that the face is upside down. The way we fix it is when your cursor is on the screen, press R. And then you want to rotate it 180 degrees, so type in 180 and then type in enter, and there you have the image rotated 180 degrees. Now last thing we need to do is select the upper face, move it to the top. This is the top of the box. Again, enlarge it. Boom, now we have a nice box. Let's render it. Okay, kind of looks like the top face is upside down. Let's just rotate it and see how it goes now. Okay, there we go. Now it looks a nice cube with a cardboard box texture mapped on it.